Show dogs. Now, I'm looking forward to this because I can tell from your tone of voice how much you've enjoyed it.
I just, no dogs is better than show dogs. There's a line in Show Dogs in which it's actually in one of the trailers, in which one of the dogs says, no one makes talking dog movies anymore. And this is a gag because somebody's made a talking dog movie. And you go, yeah, there's a reason. And I'm kind of watching it.
Is it a real life dog movie or an animated dog movie?
It's a real life dog movie with animated mouths. So they're real life animals, but they're animated to be talking.
I've seen those things before.
Yeah,
yes.
okay, fine. It's directed by the guy who gave us the Smurf movies. Also Scooby-Doo, Beverly Hills, Chihuahua. So the director has pedigree. Starry voice cast, Stanley Tucci. And Max, who is ludicrous, is a police dog, a Rottweiler, who seems to bust cases on his own, as far as we can tell. And through really complex and frankly not really that interesting shenanigans, ends up being teamed up with an FBI agent played by Will Arnett to go undercover and infiltrate an animal smuggling ring that has stolen a panda. And in order to infiltrate this ring, they have to. You're losing interest already, aren't you?
Yeah, I was just watching the cricket.
Okay. They've got to take part in a dog show that's going on in Las Vegas. So
You're making this deliberately confusing.
Then, they're in a car. And the gag is that Max likes rap, but the FBI agent likes Elvis. Can you imagine the hilarity that will ensue when they're in the car together? No, you don't need to imagine it. Here it is.
Gotta say, can't improve on perfection.
What's that?
What's bikini wax? When the judges look under the tail, it's important to have a clean view.
Well, in that case, allow me.
Hey, what's that? Looks kind of sticky.
It's payback time.
Hey, wait, what's he doing back there?
The pain passes,
Felipe!
but the beauty, she remains.
Wait, what?
Sorry, pal. Although, you are ready for beach season.
Uh-huh. Laugh it up, Frank, but you best sleep with one eye open tonight.
That's not the clip we chose. It's another clip.
Is that better?
Not really.
Well, it was slightly...
but it meant that I went to all that trouble to explain that. Okay, so the bit in the...
slightly confusing.
Yeah. Anyway, the weird thing about this is, so Max, the dog, needs to go undercover to enter a dog show, and in order to do that, he has to learn to be a show dog and all that kind of stuff. And I'm watching the thing, and it's really quite not good. And then there is this moment in it which you'll know about because there's been quite a lot of publicity about it. That one of the things that the dog has to do, and I'm sorry, there isn't any other way of saying this. One of the things that Max has to learn to do in order to win the show, he has to be competing in the show and he has to win the show. And in order to do that, he has to learn to not flinch and bite when one of the judges inspects his private parts. And this is a gag in this movie, okay? And it's not just a passing gag. It's quite a long gag. And I'm sitting there watching this going, really? I mean, we've done the farting in the bath joke, and we've done pretty much every other sort of lame... Anyway, of course, when the film started playing in America, many parents complained and said, hang on, no, that's really sort of inappropriate. And they complained that actually it was giving out a message that was, also potentially dangerous. There was a statement that was released by the film company which said it's come to our attention that there's been online discussion and concern about a particular scene in Show Dogs, a family comedy that's rated PG. The dog show judging in the film is depicted completely accurately, and that's the thing. But the filmmakers are saddened and apologise to any parent who feels that the scene sends a message other than a comedic moment in the film with no hidden or ulterior meaning, but respect their right to react to any piece of content. It seems that the company have now cut the offending scene from the American release. I rang the BBFC this morning, the British Board of Film Classification. As far as they know, the version of the film that's going out in cinemas now is the version that I saw a couple of weeks ago, which does have that scene in it. The BBFC said the scenes in question are entirely innocent and non-sexual and occur within the clear context of preparation for and judging a dog show. We regard the comments made about the film as suggesting grooming. as a misinterpretation of the scenes in question. Yet apparently, the film's chief credited writer has said that the scenes had nothing to do with him and were to do with the rewrites. Whichever way you look at it, it's it's a very, very messy situation. And were the film in any way interesting, it might be, there'd be more to say about it, but it isn't. It's a really, really lame, limp movie that, isn't funny and does make a joke about why it is that nobody makes talking dog movies anymore, and then proceeds to demonstrate why nobody makes talking dog movies anymore. It's in cinemas. I don't expect it'll be there very long.